Hello and welcome, everyone. Today, we're stepping right into the shoes of our local resident welfare associations to understand exactly how we can facilitate a smooth, secure, and incredibly transparent electoral verification process right in our own neighborhoods. This explainer is an absolutely crucial civic tool for every responsible citizen and RWA member here in Telangana.
Right off the bat, I want to mention that this is a knowledge-sharing video focused on Telangana, and it is prepared by Ashwin Naleri Naidu, a dedicated citizen welfare activist with U4WAS and the SPN NGO, along with K.A. Kumar, the founder and lead consultant of S9 Consulting, Truth and Service. You can visit them at s9consulting.in. Please contact them by calling 98491-94366 or email winsure9@gmail.com. And for videos, click on youtube.com/@ashwinnaleri9125 or visit their website at winsure9.weebly.com. Their dedication to keeping our communities informed is exactly why we're all here today.
Okay, let's dive right into our agenda. We're going to cover what this survey is, how to get prepared, what to expect during the home visit, those all-important dates, and how this whole process strengthens our democracy. Let's get started.
Section 1. What exactly is the S.I.R?
So, let's define this survey terminology clearly, so we're all on the same page. S.I.R stands for Special Intensive Revision. Basically, it's a massive, highly transparent, door-to-door data collection drive conducted by the Election Commission of India. The main goal? To physically verify our electoral rolls. We want to make absolutely sure every eligible citizen is included, while successfully weeding out duplicate or deceased entries.
The GORE objective is beautifully captured right here: a clean, accurate, and inclusive voter list. And here is a very important request from a citizen and RWA point of view. Please, I urge you to respect the S.I.R enumerators when they visit. Do not argue with them over the forms of the data they're requesting. You see, this form has been rigorously designed and approved by the Chief Election Commissioner in Delhi, the Election Commission, Prime Minister Modi, and Home Minister Amit Shah. The enumerators are just doing their official duty. So citizens and enumerators should always be respectful towards each other. It's a team effort.
Now look at this. It's so interesting because it connects the local data collection happening at your doorstep to a much bigger national picture. Collecting accurate household data is of immense national importance for systemic planning. When our government has precise demographic data, it directly improves local government infrastructure and public welfare. Think about it. Better roads, properly allocated water resources, well-planned community facilities, all of that relies on the accurate data we provide today.
Section 2. Preparing for the survey.
To make the process super smooth for yourself and the visiting official, you'll want to have these specific documents ready to go. You need a proof of identity, like your Aadhaar or PAN card, a proof of address, like a recent electricity bill, a date of birth proof, and a recent passport-size photograph. And to our RWA members watching, here is where we can really step up. Please provide specific guidance and active assistance to the senior citizens in our housing societies. Help them gather these documents beforehand so they aren't stressed or rushing around when the booth-level officer arrives. Now, here's a rather unique aspect of this specific drive: the requirement to link data to the 2002 Electoral Rolls. If you weren't enrolled back in 2002, you must provide the details of a relative whose name does appear in those rolls. You can easily check this via the ECNet app or the CEO Telangana website. Also, let me address a very common concern citizens might have right now regarding the privacy of their collected data. Please rest assured the information collected is strictly for the highly secure database of the Election Commission of India. Your privacy is a top priority, and transparency is built into the entire verification process.
Section 3. The home visit process.
Okay, so what actually happens during the visit? The Election Commission has outlined a perfectly clear, sequential 5-step procedure. First, booth-level officers, or BLOs, visit every single house. Second, enumeration forms are filled out. Third, your documents are securely verified and uploaded. Fourth, a draft roll is published so anyone can make claims or objections. And finally, the completely verified final roll is published.
Now, as responsible residents, how do we verify the identity of the visiting enumerators? Well, here is your quick checklist for identifying official credentials. First, always ask to see their official Election Commission ID. Second, and this is the real clincher, the BLO will arrive with a pre-printed form. This form will already feature your existing name, address, photograph, and your EPIC or voter ID number. It will even have a secure, unique QR code printed right on it for the BLO to use. If they have this specific pre-printed documentation with your details, you know for sure they are official.
We also get a lot of questions like, hey, what if I'm at the office or out of town? Well, to answer that common question, there's absolutely no need to panic. If a house is locked, the BLO will make 2 to 3 attempts to deliver the forms. Furthermore, you literally have an entire month to securely fill out the form before the BLO returns to collect it. You don't have to do it right there on the doorstep.
Section 4. Important dates to remember.
This timeline brilliantly illustrates our schedule. Form deliveries to registered addresses kicked off around June 10, 2026. The actual door-to-door distribution started on June 25th, and the absolute most critical date to mark on your calendar is July 31, 2026. That is when the draft electoral rolls will be published for the public to view.
It's also vital to note another scenario. What if your name is just completely missing from the current 2026 electoral roll? Well, in that case, you naturally will not receive a pre-printed form right now. You simply have to wait until after that draft is published on July 31st, and then you can apply for fresh enrollment using Form 6.
Section 5. Strengthening our democracy together. I really cannot emphasize this enough. Providing accurate information is a key duty of every responsible citizen. The S.I.R process is specifically designed to ensure no eligible voter is left out. It is absolutely not for the arbitrary deletion of anyone. Cooperative housing societies play a massive role here. By welcoming the enumerators and ensuring residents are informed, you facilitate a smooth and secure survey process. We propose some very specific roles for RWA members during this time. Set up help desks, monitor the process to ensure everyone's safety, and actively support both your residents and the enumerators. And remember, if any confusion arises, simply utilize the official 1950 toll-free helpline. They are ready and waiting to assist you.
So here is the crucial point. Your vote is your right, but providing correct details is your responsibility. Will you encourage your neighbors and share this vital information within your local housing society WhatsApp groups today? By working together, we guarantee that our local government has the accurate, true data needed to build a stronger democracy for us all. Thank you so much for joining us. As a final reminder, this is a knowledge-sharing video focused on Telangana and prepared by Ashwin Nallari Naidu, citizen welfare activist, U4WAS, an SPAN NGO, and K.A. Kumar, founder and lead consultant of S9 Consulting, Truth and Service. Visit s9consulting.in. Please contact them at 98491-94366 or email winshore9@gmail.com. And for more videos, click on youtube.com/@AshwinNallari9125 and visit winshore9.weebly.com. Ultimately, if we don't take responsibility for our own civic data today, how can we possibly expect true accountability from our system tomorrow? Jai Hind.